Ladies, I am here tonight on the and tonight on the show, we're going to talk about this super wild card weekend that's been so far. Like, what the fuck is happening right now? Look, the games have been a little bit shitty. But look, I mean, we had 5 games so far. 2 good games, and then about 3 shitty ass games. Obviously, last night, Buffalo, New England sucked ass. Tonight, Tampa Bay, Philadelphia sucked ass. Pittsburgh, Kansas City sucked ass. And then we got Las Vegas, Cincinnati. That was a good game. And then today, what a game between Dallas and Dallas and San Francisco, right? So, we have 2 good games, 5 games. I think tomorrow will be a good game, Rams in Arizona. But yeah, man, this super wild card has been a little bit shitty. But hey, hopefully we can go 3 for 3 and get at least 3 shitty ass games and 3 good games if we get a good one tomorrow night. The matchups are set in the AFC. It will be Cincinnati versus Tennessee. And it will be Buffalo versus Kansas City. Those are the matchups: Cincinnati, Tennessee, and Buffalo, Kansas City. And then also one matchup in the NFC is also set up: Green Bay versus San Francisco. And then Tampa Bay will play the winner of Arizona, LA. These matchups are set starting tomorrow on this super wild card weekend, ladies and gentlemen. So let's get to these games. The first game sucked ass. The damn Philadelphia Eagles 31-15. Tampa Bay wins. This game sucked ass. Jalen Hurts. The Eagles, I don't know what the hell their philosophy was. You're supposed to be one of the best running teams in the NFL, and you only fucking run the ball 17 times. You throw it 43 times. Yes, I guess you understand that you're down by, I think at one point, what was it like? They were down by, what the fuck is happening right now? They were down by so many damn points. I think at one point they were down by 31-0. They were down at one point. So I understand that you're playing from behind, you have to throw the ball. But Jalen Hurts, like I said, I don't think he's a true pocket quarterback. He was wearing a fucking boot after the game, saying he has a broken ankle or whatever the hell. Excuses, dude. Jesus Christ. But 17 runs to just 43 passes. They're not a throwing team. They're a running team, and I don't know what the hell they were doing, really. Jalen Hurts, 23 for 43, 258 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Jalen Reagor was trash, fumbling the damn kickoffs. He was trash. Like I said, the running game only got 95 yards. Jalen Hurts actually led the team with 39. Just freaking suck, man. Tom Brady, 29 for 37 passing, 271 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 105 yards rushing. Mike Evans with 9 catches, 117 yards, 1 touchdown. Gronkowski 5 receptions, 31 yards, 1 touchdown. Whatever. This game sucked ass. Tampa wins it. And then let's go to the next game. What the fuck is happening right now on this wild card super weekend? This game, man, Jesus Christ, man, it looked like an ass whooping there for a little bit. As San Francisco was well in control, and they were up freaking 23-7 at one point. I'm like, is this game over? Are we gonna get another ass whooping here? But man, Dallas gets back in the game with some interceptions by Jimmy Garoppolo. They get back in this damn game. It goes 23-17, and then the final closing minutes, Dallas forces San Francisco to punt the ball back, and Dallas is driving down the field. I'm even trying to take notes like a pendejo because I can never win in Madden. So I'm like, let me see this 2-minute drill by the Cowboys. Let me see if I can copy some of this shit and do it on Madden. And I'm like, okay, passes to the sideline, boom, 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 a bunch of passes to the sideline. And then I'm like, okay, they're at about the 50-yard line. They're gonna throw the bomb here for the end zone. And then instead they do a quarterback draw. Prescott runs. They completely run the damn clock out. They try to get back, but Dak Prescott never gives the ball to the fucking referee. He puts it in the middle for the center. The rule is the referee must touch the ball every play to make sure the ball is right where it's supposed to be, and the players are not trying to cheat and trying to advance the ball more more than where it should be. And Dak, I guess, didn't know that rule, so the referee touches the ball, and then while he touches the ball, the game's over. Dallas was a heartbreaker, 23-17, heartbreaker for Dallas. Fans didn't know whether to shit on when they watched. The referee was running like a scolding dog out of the stadium. Fans throwing garbage at the referee. I'm really sorry, guys. Cowboys are ever since you guys fired Jimmy Johnson back in the 90s. You guys are cursed. Just like the Chicago Cubs of the NFL the last 20, 30 years. What can go wrong will go wrong. I'm really sorry, Cowboys fans. I really am. Man, what another heartbreaker again. And a lot of people have San Francisco winning this game. But Jesus Christ, what a heartbreaker, man. What and like the fact you were freaking down like off by 23-7 at one point. Ronald Coxon, I'm sorry, buddy. You probably don't know whether to shit on when you watch. I really am sorry. Cowboys Factory, I know you're a classy man, but you're probably cursing. You're a classy man, but I bet you're even cursing. Fuck the nerd community. You're fucking cursing tonight. I know you are, Cowboys Factory. It's okay to be a badass sometimes. Damn it. It really is. Let it out, dog. But yeah, man, let's look at Prescott performance. Again, 43 throws to just 21. Ezekiel Elliott, 12 touches. They barely use Tony Pollard. I don't know why they do this. They don't use Tony Pollard. I scratch my ass. I don't even have any handroids. Why do they do this? Like, only 4 touches, 14 yards for Tony Pollard. They did this a few weeks ago with the Arizona Cardinals too. I don't know why they just don't use Tony Pollard. Do they forget they have him? I don't get it. I really don't. 43, Dak Prescott, 23 for 43, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. But yeah, man, I don't get it why they do that. Why they stop using Tony Pollard? I really don't get it. I don't understand it. Let's see here. Cooper, 6 catches, 64 yards, 1 touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, only 1 catch. Again, where the hell was CeeDee Lamb tonight? Where the hell was only 1 fucking catch for CeeDee Lamb? I don't get it. Like, Kellen, I'm gonna say something right now. Everybody who has a coaching interview for Kellen Moore should cancel it, because this is terrible. Like, 2 of your best players, Tony Pollard, and CeeDee Lamb, you barely use, and then and then in the final seconds you run a quarterback draw that completely ends the game. Kellen Moore does not deserve to get head coaching interviews. Like, who's calling the plays? Mike McCarthy, Kellen Moore, whoever it is. Like, this was terrible. Terrible play calling. The fact they don't use CeeDee Lamb. The fact they barely use Tony Pollard. The fact they call a quarterback draw. It's just terrible play calling by whether it's Kellen Moore or Mike McCarthy. Mike McCarthy, like a pendejo, keeps looking at the fucking at the screen. Like, he's more worried about, like, how do I look? Like, are you Tom Cruise? Are you trying to play a movie, or are you a football coach? Like, seriously, Mike McCarthy, you're always looking at the fucking jumbotron. How do I look? Like, Jesus Christ, dude. Seriously. Oh, man, just terrible, man. Terrible, man. I don't get it, really, man. Jimmy Garoppolo, 60 for 25, 122 yards, 0 touchdowns, 1 interception. Elijah Mitchell, 96 yards, 1 touchdown. Deebo Samuel, 72 yards, 1 touchdown, 169. San Francisco, they're an old school football team. They run the ball and play defense, man. That's how they play football, man. That's how San Francisco plays football, man. Run the ball and play defense. Nick Bosa got hurt. Hopefully he can come back for the next game, man. But I don't understand what the philosophy is of this, the play calling. Like, barely any CeeDee Lamb, barely any Tony Pollard. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. You were, like I said, you were down 23-7 at one point. Like, you were in a big hole. You dug yourself in the hole, too. That's another thing. Just terrible, man. Just terrible, man. I'm sorry, guys. Cowboy Nation, Cowboys Factory, Ronald Coxon. Sorry, guys. The final game, 42-21. Kansas City beats the shit out of Pittsburgh. The first quarter, it seemed like maybe Pittsburgh can stay in the game, but then eventually, once Kansas City got going, they smashed them. Big Ben, man, goes out like this. It sucks. I think it would have been better just for the fucking overtime, and then both the Chargers and the Raiders would have gone in. And then for Big Ben to go on a winning note, beating the Baltimore Ravens instead of this embarrassment, man. Ah, man, this was embarrassing. Again, barely any runs, 20 runs to 44 passes. Big Ben, 29 for 44, two touchdowns, 0 interceptions. But whatever, man. I mean, they got smashed. The Chiefs, man. Mahomes, 30 for 39, 404 yards, 5 touchdowns, 1 interception. Mahomes smashed them, man, over 400 yards, 5 touchdowns. They ran 106 yards. Travis Kelce, 5 catches, 108 yards, 1 touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 5 catches, 57 yards, 1 touchdown. They just freaking smashed them. And when they get to the fucking like inside the 5-yard line, you got Mahomes throwing underhand throws. You got freaking Kelce, I think, threw a touchdown pass. Like, it's just like, Jesus Christ, man. They were just fucking messing around with them in that red zone, man, with all those trick plays, man. Blaise McCoy, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry you were live streaming that game. I'm very proud of you, Blaise McCoy, getting into the sports world more instead of playing this fantasy world with your fucking the other time I saw you wearing a mask, like now you're trying to act like a Superman or a Batman or whatever the fuck the thing is, Spider-Man. Stay in your lane, Blaise McCoy. To me, you have a very good voice for commentating. Stop trying to be Superman or whatever how you were doing last time. Start making more sports videos. But yeah, man. Hey, Ben Roethlisberger, Arthur Alverdano, another Pittsburgh Steelers fan. I'm sorry for you, buddy. Hey, man, keep your head up, Steelers fans. Let's see what the future holds. Mike Tomlin is still, in the 15 years he's been coach, he's always been 500 or better, man. So keep your head up. And we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens with tomorrow, Arizona, LA. The winner will face the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, to me, the 2 and the 7 seed, it sucks. That's literally a money thing. It's too hard, I think, for the 7 seed to give any competition to the 2 seed. I don't think they're going to change the format because of the money they're going to make. I mean, you're selling out stadiums. You're at least getting the fans to tune in the first half of the games. You're not going to get the best ratings, but you're still going to get somewhat of a rating. So I told my father, they're going to, I mean, they should go back to the old format where the 1 and the 2 don't play the first week. And then, you only get the 3 versus the 6 and the 4 versus the 5. But it's because of the money they're going to do it. But to me, the 7 seed, both the Pittsburgh and Philadelphia had no business being in the super wild card weekend. They just didn't. One quarterback is completely washed up. The other quarterback, to me, he's not a true pocket quarterback. Like, I think the Eagles, I'm not sure. I don't think they have the right quarterback. I don't think they have the right defensive coordinator to really move forward. Like, they're probably going to have to, evaluate that team again. And then Pittsburgh, for sure they have to get another quarterback. So those are 2 teams that I think the Eagles got their draft. They got 3 first-rounders, and they're all in the top, 19 in the draft. I think the lowest one is 19. They're not a good team when you got 3 first-rounders and the lowest pick is the 19. That's not a good football team. I don't think they don't have a good defense. They don't have a good pocket quarterback. The Pittsburgh Steelers, to me, they don't have an offensive line. They need a quarterback now, obviously, with Big Ben gone. The 7 seed should just not make it, man. It's just money. It's money. It's what it is. But I mean, I'm praying that in the road we do get some competition from that 2 and 7 seed. I'm really praying for it. But I see the 2s are just too much better than the 7s. They're just too much better. Maybe down the road, we'll get better competition. But these first 2 years with it seems like the 2 is just too superior to the 7 seed. But we'll see what happens in the future. But yeah, let's see what happens tomorrow. Hopefully, we can get that final good game, Arizona, LA. I think we will because I believe that's a 5 versus a 4. So I think that should be a good game for sure. But we'll see what happens. I know a lot of smart people, the nerd community who a lot of times seems to overthink. They took New England and they took Philadelphia. Do you realize you got Mac Jones, who's pretty much a game manager in his rookie year, going on the road, and then you got Jalen Hurts, who's really not a true pocket quarterback. I'm not sure if he's a franchise quarterback. I don't know why the hell the nerd community. That's why I'm not a part of the nerd community. They overthink everything. They're trying to be smarter than everybody else, and you are smart yourself. And a lot of pendejos picked the Patriots and the Eagles to win because they're looking. When you're trying to guess upsets, you're fucked. You cannot try to guess upsets. I'm sorry, but once you try to get upsets, like the Patriots or the Eagles upsetting, to me, you're fucked. Your wheels start spinning in your head. That's what they say in baseball. But when you're trying to guess the pitch instead of just looking for the pitch, your wheels start spinning. I thought a lot of people's wheels started spinning this weekend trying to look for your upsets. You cannot let your wheels start spinning. Hey, have a good night, everybody. I'm out like a light. Have a good night, everybody. I've been tap dancing this whole video. I think I have Mexican diarrhea.